Hi everyone, welcome back to another segment of Traditional Cooking with Tamara. Today I'm gonna be making arepa. It's actually from corn flour. I use this type of flour. What I did to get the arepa into small flat buns, like I'm gonna show you right now, like this. I poured in, actually here they are, I already made them. I poured in actually like a cup and a half of water and with a little pinch of salt inside, and I put on the stove to boil like for 20 minutes. When it was boiling, I just actually poured the corn flour in and keep stirring very fast, and I let it cook down like for like 10 minutes or so. When it's really good, then I put it off and I put it in a bowl and let it just rest for a little while. And then when it was a little like cool down, I took bits by into small pieces, and I just roll them into balls and just plait them like these. Here you can see. So now I'm going to fry my arepas. Actually, I already put the frying pan on with some vegetable oil, and I'm gonna put the first arepa in. Here we go. And that's one. Just gonna put another one, and actually always try and put your space. I put it on low fire. Always leave a space between your arepa in the frying pan with the oil. Don't like put them too close together because they're gonna stick, get really mushy, and you don't want that. I'm gonna put another one. So actually I'm gonna put three in the frying pan, and the three, they are all spaced. There's space between the three of them. I'm just gonna let these sit right over here. And when my arepas are done, actually I'm going to put in, I'm gonna cut it with my lucky knife, and I'm gonna put in this nice chicken puree that I made. I actually got like chicken breast, and I actually seasoned it well and cooked it on a low fire. I seasoned it with actually with 2 cloves of garlic. I use actually like 2 pieces of chicken breast. So I use 2 cloves of garlic. I use half of a red onion, half of a green pepper, and a little dash and pinch of salt in there. And I just cooked it down. And afterwards, I took the gravy with the chicken and I put it into a blender and I just blended out, and it came into this wonderful puree. It smells so good with the garlic and the green pepper and the red onion, of course. So later on, I'm just gonna be, when my arepas are done, I'm just gonna be cutting them while they're hot and just stuff in the puree chicken. So let's just take a look at our arepa over there. It's actually, I'm just gonna like turn it around to see if it's cooked on one side. Yeah, it looks good. Just gonna turn it slowly. Hold my skillet. I don't want to get burned. Yeah. You can see that the nice yellow crisp is already, the color is already changing, and as I turn it around, I could feel like, this crispness to it. People here in the Caribbean, like where I come from, Dominica, we use this type of corn. We call it the cornmeal, cornmeal flour. We use this to actually like we call it porridge. Like you have oats, the Quaker oats. You make kind of like a porridge with it. Well, there's another kind of corn flour that we use, and we make it like porridge. It's almost like oats. When I was little, my mom used to make it for me in the morning or like in the evening. Like you don't want to have like a heavy food on your stomach when you go to bed, so she would make some like cornmeal. We call it cornmeal porridge, with some milk in there, and just it almost like a cereal actually. And we just make it supper time, and just like one full cup would just full you. You don't have to eat anything heavy to go to bed. It's hot and it's really really good taste. And what I liked about what she did with the cornmeal porridge, she would put just a little drop of essence in there, or just some cinnamon stick in there, and give it a nice flavor. So you can like, there are different kind of corn flour and all-purpose flour, but the corn flour, we call it like cornmeal in a sense, and you make porridge. Even the people from the Latin countries, they actually make arepa. It's actually from the Latin people. They make arepas for breakfast, or like for dinner, so a snack actually. And some people like to put cheese inside. You can fill it in with many different kinds of fillings. Cheese. Some people use ham and cheese. You can use, like I use the chicken puree. You can use like steak and stuff like that. But you need to just cut it down very small, into small pieces. Make it like into a sauce mixture and put it in. Some people you can have, eat it like with vegetables inside. Like you can have like crab slaw with a little bit of green beans and things. You mix it and you just put it in there. Especially like a veggie burger, of course. You can just put it in. Just gonna keep turning them slowly. And always cook your arepa on a medium fire, not too high up. A medium fire in between, and always, pay close attention to your arepa. Don't have them like burnt or anything like that, or like let them stick in the bottom actually. Always pay close attention, like what I'm doing right now. The color on both sides have started changing, get like yellow and extra yellow actually, and crispy. So I'm just gonna keep turning here, and just be very careful with the oil actually. Here we go. In the meantime, I'm gonna like grab another plate to just put the first portion of arepa on top. So here we go. It's a very easy meal to prepare, and it's very tasty. As I say, it's very nice. It's very soft when it's fried. It's very soft. You can easily bite. But the best time to actually eat arepa is when it's very hot. Then you can get the nice flavor out of it. When it's cold, I don't like to really eat it when it's cold. When it's hot, it's much more better. So I'm just gonna check on it again. Yeah, they are like 2 minutes. They actually finished in 2 minutes. The first batch of the arepa. There we go. I like to see like the nice yellow, the yellow crisp, the color. Actually, also for us, we make this thing we call Johnny cake, but you use this kind of flour for the Johnny cake. It's the white normal flour. This type of flour you use for the Johnny cake, but it's like this is white flour actually, and it's called the all-purpose flour. Johnny cake is something that we use in Dominica, where we have you put in salt, you put in baking powder that is, and you mix it into a dough, and almost like the arepa, but you don't cook it over warm water. You just pour a little like cold on, like room temperature water actually, and you just keep mixing in your hand, mixing, and then you make little balls like this, but you flatten them and then you put them to fry, and that we call Johnny cake. You can have it with like chicken, like a chicken whole eggs and stuff like that. So here we go. Our first batch of arepa is ready. So I'm just gonna grab this one. Yeah. In a little bit, I'm gonna show you the let you see how crisp and nice brown color we got into. So here we go. I'm gonna let these two finish up, and then I'm gonna put in another 3 three, another portion again. It smells so good. Here we go. Yeah. Actually, I used just the, you can see, almost like a half of the bag of flour, the corn flour that is, to in the water, and had it boil a little bit. You know, you need to keep stirring, and when you're stirring, you stir it very very fast because you don't want to get like lumps. You know, these kind of big lumps in there. So here we go. I'm gonna take the other. That's the second arepa. Yeah. And now I'm gonna take the last one. To be careful, maybe put a grip. Yeah. Now I'm gonna put in another portion. Here we go. This one, two, and remember, always put them spaced out, not next or close to each other. Space them out. Here we go. Other way. Yeah. Now this is the color of the arepa. You see, color, nice yellow, crisp color. It's really beautiful. You can see here. Now I'm just gonna like take one arepa and I'm gonna just cut it. Put these over there. Grab one. Just gonna look at this batch also. Early, just done soup over. Yeah, starting to fry actually too. There we go. Now I'm gonna just grab one. I'm just gonna cut it. With my lucky knife, that is. It's very, very hot. See all that steam coming out in there? Yeah. It's very, very. Cut it open like this. You see the steam coming out here? I'm just gonna fill it in with the chicken puree that I cooked earlier. Chicken puree smells very, very nice. It has a nice smell actually. So you can see how it looks over here. A nice color with the gravy and the chicken in there. Just grab a little bit and just stuff it more. Wash my hand real quick. Greasy on my hands. The second batch is actually right now is like getting a yellow. So I'm just gonna turn it and just attend to my already filled in arepa that I already prepared over here. Let me just actually grab another fork. That is. Yeah. Here we go. Slowly, I'm just going to turn them and keep them spaced apart. Yeah. They're looking very good. Yeah. And I actually kept it still on a low fire. Now we have the stuff, the first stuffed arepa. Looks very yummy. I'm just gonna take a small bite. It's actually very hot, but I'm just gonna take a small bite because I can't wait. Wow. It's so soft, and I love the taste of the chicken. Oh my god, it's really really nice flavor. It's, you can see how it looks. It's yummy. So I recipe right there. This is very easy to make. You can have it for breakfast, as I said before, and you can have it as a snack or for like dinner, of course, or like you have a little get together with friends and stuff like that. It's very very good. So I'm just gonna take care of other arepas and stuff like that. And thanks for watching. See you soon. Ciao.